I forgot to film an intro, so this is the intro now. So, I'm Kinsey. I'm tired. I'm editing. Why did I not film an intro? Regret, my dude, my regret. This is me reading my March TBR. Okay? Awesome. Hi! So, I just finished The Dead I Know, and it got 4 out of 5 stars. Really, it's about like a high 3.5, but 5 means you round up, so we went with a 4 on Goodreads. Yeah. So, yay. I will see you guys for my March TBR video. Okay, so I just finished October Morning. I don't know if that's what I said the book I was going to be reading after The Dead I Know was, but that is the book I read after The Dead I Know. So, it was good. It was, by that I mean it was 5 out of 5 stars, but it was sad. So, there's that. I did not cry. I'm actually really proud of that. Yeah. It's what the book was meant to do, but it didn't happen, so I'm proud of it. So, I'm trying to figure out what book I want to read next. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. I don't think I want to read Rebel Sands just yet. Just because I don't want to get into another series when I'm working on so many already. No, I'm not. I'm working on 1 series right now. 2. I guess. That's not a lot. Anyhow, I could continue this series, but I kind of want to leave this to later so I can have a nice little happy one at the end of the month. Stealing Parker, that sounds really good, honestly. What about Freak Show? I'm just kind of in between about this. I haven't felt really like any strong way about this since I got it. I feel like it's going to be interesting, but I don't feel like... I'm scared I'm going to DNF it. So I'm not going to read that. I'm scared of that one. I don't really want to read Freaks because I'm not really in a fantasy mood. I'm not really feeling the 11th Plague. Like, I kind of am, but not really, you know? You know? Why do I look like that? I could read Calvary in China. Or I could read Touching Snow. So, abusive family, tortured guy, love triangle. Okay, I'll save the love triangle for later because like I said, we need as many happy books as we can get in that stock. So, Calvary in China or Touching Snow. I want to read a shorter one. I don't want to torture myself for too long. Okay, so this is 244. And then this one is 234. So I think this one's shorter. Okay, so I'm going to be reading Touching Snow, which is about what I believe to be an abusive household. And yes, there is a child. And yes, I did just film my TBR video today. No, I don't really care that my ankles are horrible right now. I have been home all day. It is senior skip day. Awesome sauce. So, I'm going to get started on Touching Snow. I will see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, so I thought you deserve an update. So, I ended up giving Freak Show to one of my friends so she could read it. So, that's off the TBR. I no longer have the book. So that's either good or bad, whichever way you want to look at it. So that's 1 more book down. So we only have 8 books left. I'm working on Touching Snow right now. And it's kind of like really sad. And it's making me angry right now because of the things going on. I'm angry at the parents, obviously. But it's just making me angry right now. I'm on page like I don't know. I'm 30% of the way through, so I'll keep giving you updates as I go. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm like 70% of the way through Touching Snow, and I cannot continue. I have been avoiding this book like it has an illness. It's realistic fiction, so I should have figured that it would not be my favorite. But it's like I was reading for school. Like, you know that feeling when you're being forced to do something? Like that you sorry, the lighting was really bad. But like when you're being forced to do something and it's just like not working at all, and like you're only reading it for that grade. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, except there's no grade. So we're not gonna do that. So this is definitely going on the donate pile. If I got through it, I feel like it'd be like 2 stars. It was good, just not my kind of book, you know? Like, I don't like the genre. So 2 stars for me. And then my next book is Freaks by Larwood. I'm not gonna try to say that first name. So we'll get started on that now. Hopefully it goes a little bit better. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. I did try to dry my hair. It did not work the best. I'm trying here. And I got to like chapter 4 of 10 Mile River. And I don't know why I keep trying realistic fiction. I don't like it. So this is DNF, obviously. I can't even read it. I only got to chapter 4. Not my vibes. Cannot. So this will be going to the donate pile. However, my other Paul Griffin book is supposedly an action and adventure book, so I'm still gonna try this. I'm not having high hopes at all, but I still do want to try to read it and experience it. So that's gonna stay. And I am reading Freaks right now. I'm on like page 20. I like it so far. It's actually really good. Honestly, you can do realistic fiction in such a good way, but I feel like people just forget that there's interesting ways to like experience things in real life, and they're just like, bleh. Like, what has happened in this book so far could have happened to anyone in real life. It could be realistic fiction. And I'm like, and I like it. I feel like realistic fiction is just an excuse to write a bad book. Like, oh no, 3 19-year-olds, they're in a gang. What's gonna happen? Really? Really? It couldn't have been, oh my gosh, there's 3 19-year-olds in a gang. What's gonna happen? It was, what's gonna happen? Like you could have had the 3 19-year-olds, like, have layers and depth. But no. Not in realistic fiction. Never in realistic fiction. It's so annoying. So stupid. It may just be Paul Griffin's writing style that I don't like. But I'm gonna read Adrift and try that and see how it goes. But that's gonna be after I finish Freaks. Maybe. Hopefully. So we'll see how this goes. I just put my phone down and I realized I never told you what has happened and how I'm liking Freaks. It's going really good right now. I think it's super funny right now. It's a little sad. I mean, it's like horrifying and sad, but it's really funny also. So it's kind of written like a diary-ish. I don't know. Maybe that's just the kind of writing style I prefer because I think it's funny. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so I was wrong. Immediately. I read like the first page of Adrift and I was like, no. I don't know why. My brain said no. So that will be going on the donate pile. probably a good book. But my brain said no, and we're gonna listen to her. I'll get back. Okay, I just finished Freaks, and it was good, but I wouldn't say it was like completely magical. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I need to go pick out another book. I can't pause it. Okay, so now we need to pick out a new book. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Okay, so it's gonna go on my lap. Oh, no. Okay, I don't think you want to see my bed because I'm sitting on the floor. Okay, let's see here. Book should we read? Why did I restock this? Like I know we're behind and we have to read 8 books a month, and I only have 8 read and we're in the 3rd month, but like I know the facts, but why do they have to be facts, you know? Okay, so I don't want to read that one. I don't want to read this one. Don't really want to read that or that. That's an option. So Stealing Parker is one of my options. I'm gonna put that up there by you. I'm not gonna read these yet. Not just yet. But this is an option. Oh, you can't see that. Holy Moments is an option. Dragon's Milk, I guess, is an option. My brain didn't go, I'm good. So it's an option. 10 Things to Do Before I Die, that's an option. Hand Your Dealt, definitely an option right now. I'm not really interested in playing with matches at the moment or orchards. So those aren't options at the moment. So that gets us down to like, what, 5 books? Yeah, look, I can count. I'm so happy. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. Okay. Do we need to do like rock, paper, scissors or what? So I can read Holy Moments, which is really short, and it'll give me a dopamine boost. So I'm gonna do that. I guess. I don't want to. I'd rather read like this or this, but I need to read that. My grandma got it for me. I love my grandma. So I'll read that, and then we'll be back here in like 2 hours. Bye. Okay, so I just got out of school, and during school, I finished Holy Moments by Matthew Kelly. It was okay if you replace Holy Moments with Acts of Kindness. Basically what the whole thing's about. And then I started on Orchards. It's good so far. It's kind of like poems, like little short blurbs. I don't know if I'd really call them poems, but they are kind of like little short blurbs. It's cute. It's not a hard read or anything, so it's good. Okay, so I was scrolling through my phone, and I figured out that one of these books is the second in a series, and it's one I was super excited for. Ignore the bonnet, I was relaxing reading. No, I wasn't. I was scrolling on my phone. That's a lie. But I was relaxing, so ignore the bonnet. But this is the second in a series. Flip-flops! Oh, that, like, pains me. What am I gonna read next? That's what I wanted to read next. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know if I ever told you what I rated Holy Moments. I rated it a 2 out of 5 because it could just literally be subject to, like, acts of kindness are good. That's it. That's all you need. Okay. So, of course, I have the Wolf Tower books. I could continue that series. I have both of them on my TBR. There's only one more after this, so 4 books total. I could do Hand Your Dealt, The Dream of Stone. Sorry, that was like really bad holding. Dream of Stone, Ghosting, The 11th Plague, Calvary in China, 10 things to do before I die. Playing with matches. Or the dragons one. Okay, I'm not gonna do dragons or playing with matches because I am low-key not in a fantasy mood. For some reason. I'm always in a fantasy mood. Why am I not in a fantasy mood? That's weird. Moving past that. 10 things to do before I die could be interesting. Ghosting, maybe. Or 11th Plague. I feel like those are good options. The Dream of Stone might also be a good option. Okay, so those are my 4 books I'm going to choose from. Oh yes, let's numb it down to 4 books. That seems manageable. Right, that's what that one's about. Oh, that's a short one. I was wondering why this was still on my TBR. It's because when I read realistic fiction, I like it to be like this, and I think it's funny. So I keep reading it because it gives me dopamine. Okay. 10 things to do before I die. Oh, look, that font's pretty. I like that font. It's weird. It's funky. It's like a robot. Okay, so I feel like I have to go with one of the funky fonts. Unless this font's funky as well. I don't think it is, though. Oh my gosh, it is. Look at that font. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's also large. Okay. Hold on. Pause. Pause. I need to read a book so I can get to 8 this month. We have only read 3 books in the TBR? No, 4 books. So I need to read 4 more before the month's over. So I think after the one I'm on, I'm either gonna start ghosting or 10 things to do before I die. Because I feel like they're both gonna be pretty fast paced, at least for my brain. So we'll see how it goes. So it's Friday now, and I realized that I haven't updated you on orchards, and that's because it wasn't the best, but it also wasn't the worst. You know, like I was like reading it, but like I was reading it. You know, like the words were staying on the paper. Like it was worded in ways that like didn't flow together in my brain and made me have to like puzzle it out, which was interesting but not interesting. It was interesting, not interesting. You know what I mean? So because I had to like puzzle it out the entire way through. The message was really cute. My brain hurt after reading it because the words didn't make sense half the time. And I think it was written like that on purpose. But my brain hated that. So getting through the book was a struggle because of that. But the message made it like worth it. And then it was one of those books where like the end of it makes you want to give it like a star higher than what it actually was. And I can't do that. I just had to be like truthful to the book, like to like the like 7/8 of the book versus the 1/8 that was good. So I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, which is probably even a little bit lenient because the message was just super, super cute. No, it wasn't. It was super sad, but it was also like, oh, this is life. So that it was super good, but I just couldn't with the writing. It gave me such a headache. Okay. I'm gonna start on ghosting now. And I have friends coming over tomorrow, so I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done. I also have to write like 8 essays for Monday. Not really essays. Well, they do have to be like 5 quotes from Othello for each one, so I'm calling them essays. You know what? They may just be 3 paragraphs, but they're essays in my brain. The amount of quotes I have to use. I'm calling them an essay. So I need to do that, and then I need to do the editing for my school project this weekend. Ooh, I need to read 2 chapters for Into the Wild this weekend. So I don't think I'll have that much free time this weekend, but I'll try to read here and there. We'll see how it goes. Hello, my friends. So my friends that were staying over for the sleepover just left. I'm on page 242. I ended up reading for like 3 hours while they were still here because after so we did the night sleep thing, right? Yeah. And then like morning came around and we were like, we already did everything. What do we do? And so we just sat around each other and did our own thing. So they were watching TikTok and Instagram and I was reading. I got about halfway through. So I may finish today, I may not. We'll see. Also, I stole my friend's lip stain. It's very cute, very pretty, very demure, if I do say so. I love it. I don't know. I'm gonna shout out this brand. It says Dragon Renee Mini Lip Tint Strawberry. And then the one I used was number 2. So I will be buying one of that for myself. Okay, see you later. Hey guys, okay, so I just got out of school. Oh my gosh, what is my shirt doing? Ew. Anyhow, and I yesterday pretty late at night, I finished, what's it called? Ghosting? Yeah, that's it. And I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. It had some good moments, but like the main thing that kept me reading it was how it was laid out. But it's also the main reason I hated it, because it made it like at least 200 pages longer than it should have been. And it didn't make any sense. It wasn't even written in like true poem form. It was just more like incomplete thoughts. And I didn't like it very much at all. The message was something, but that's like all it had going for it. Like at all. And so it wasn't the best, at least for me. Someone out there's going to like it, but not me. So the next book I'm reading is 10 Things to Do Before I Die. Very short, probably like 200 pages at most. Yeah, 216, 17, something around there. 218 pages. So I'll probably get through this in like 3 hours max. So we will see how she goes. Okay, so at school yesterday, I think, I finished 10 Things to Do Before I Die. And I decided on the rating of 3 out of 5 stars. Just because it was like okay. I mean, like, it was a good book, but it was still a book. In my mind, like, it didn't take me like truly like drag me along. It was a book. You know? But it also wasn't really like boring or anything. It was just a book. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so that's why it's got 3 out of 5 stars. And then today I started the 11th Plague. Yay. I'm 20% of the way through. It's okay so far. I mean, it's not bad. But I wouldn't say it's like amazing or anything. Maybe it's like good. Right now it's probably like at a 3-star, like almost a 4. Kind of just depends how the rest of it plays out. You know? So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I am on page 178 of the 11th Plague. So far, it's probably like a 3-star book. At first, it was probably gonna be like 4 stars. Like chapter 16 could have ended it and it would have been a good 4-star, like 4.5-star book. And then, what are my animals doing? Oh my gosh. All 3 of them are like in one corner and it's horrifying. They don't get along the best. Obviously, if you can hear that. But now it's kind of like going into 3-star territory and I'm kind of worried it's gonna like drop off even more, but I don't know. We're gonna keep reading it, see how it goes. It was really good, now it's not. Yeah, hello, puppy. Oh, thank you. Oh, stop biting me. Do you want to say hi to the camera? That's not saying hi. Close enough. I just did the math though, and I've read 16 books so far this year. So that's 8 books, so that's 2 months. Because I try to read 8 books a month so I can get to 100 books at the end of the year. Yes, I did do the math. Let's not focus on that. Thank you. So that's January and February. I'm going to have to read at least a few more to try to catch up for March. And then we'll see how it goes for April. But we'll finish this one. Have at least 1 done for February. 1 out of 8. Even if I did definitely read more than 8 books. Or more than 1 book this month. But girl math. It's working against me. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I only have like 20 pages left. Very, very little. But this was not the main reason I updated you. It did get better again, but doesn't account for the idioticness of it. You get what I'm saying? You know? But whatever. The main reason I'm updating you is because my cat was so fed up with my dog. She put herself into the cage. See? Look. That little shadowy figure, that's my cat. And that's my dog. Okay, that was the main reason I was updating you. Because I thought it was hilarious that my cat got so annoyed with my dog. Oh, now she's out. Okay. That she literally put herself in the cage. Okay. I'll see you guys when I finish the book with my final rating. Okay, so I finished the 11th Plague, and about half of the book, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And not in the haha funny way, like it's like, oh my gosh, this doesn't make any sense, but it's like still good. It was in the way that like literally made no sense in any way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh, what is that piece of hair doing? Where even is it? Ew. Stop that. Okay. So it's getting a 2 out of 5 stars. Because for literally half the book, I was like, what is this? Like, what is happening to my eyes right now? So, 2 out of 5 stars. Because the other half of the book, I was like, oh, that's really real. But that's why it's getting a 2-star. Now we need to pick out my next book. So let me put this on the bookshelf and then I'm gonna grab the box. Okay, so for a new book, I don't have Cavalry in China because I put that in a suitcase, so I remember to give it to my dear grandmama when she comes for my graduation. But she's gonna take some of my books home, so I want her to take that one home specifically because it used to be my dad's. So that's why that's not here. Let's at least put those in order before I show you. I think that's order. Yes. So I could keep reading this series. I have both of these next 2 on my TBR, and I know I can finish them both in like a day. or like a day each, so 2 days. Because that's how fast I finished the first one. I don't know. I feel like that's really good, and when I start reading it, that's all I'm gonna be in the mood for. So I feel like I need to read something else because like I said, after doing the math, that's like basically the first book, and I still need to read like 7 more, and there's only 6 more in here, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, that means we're not going to complete all 8 books this month, but oh well. So my other option is Dragon's Milk, which is definitely an option. I'm really interested in that one right now for some odd reason. I don't know. I haven't been interested in it yet, but I am now. The Dream of the Stone. That could be okay, but this goes in the maybe pile more so than anything. The Hand You're Dealt right now, I feel like it's in the okay pile. Like, I mean, like I would, but I'm not really interested in it. And the same thing with Playing Matches. And yes, I'm doing this as I look in the magical jar. So, I guess that leaves us with reading The Dragon's Milk. So, let's put these lovely things back in here. Stop it! Okay. Now that those are back in here, we'll start The Dragon's Milk. Or just Dragon's Milk. I don't know. It's just Dragon's Milk. So, we'll see how this goes. Ah! I know this is a weird position. Deal with it. I'm on the edge of the couch. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Wow, my arm looks like a noodle. Okay. I'm upsetty spaghetti right now. My arm does look like spaghetti. Okay. On track. Because, like, I had an Amazon box that was supposed to come in today, and it's not. So sad. Like, originally I had to wait 5 days. I was like, sure, whatever, it's just 5 days. Who cares? And now I have to wait 5 more. Like, it's my fault? Literally, it's in my state. You just need to drive it to my house. So it's gonna be a second until I'm able to unbox that for you. But it should be during my spring break still. So, yeah. Okay, so I just came downstairs and it's here, guys. Oh my gosh, it's here. My dad brought it in. Hold on. I need to figure out how to set you up. Yeah, for this. Didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh well. Don't do this. It's not safe. That should work. And then just put it back together. Wait, no. Wait. Yes. Like that. Put it back. And then I'm going to change this so that we can open it together. And not like I'm a crazy person, even though I am. Okay. So, you just saw me try to open it with a knife. I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh. Maybe asking, why are you doing this on a book vlog? Why are you doing this on a book vlog? What do you think, weirdos? Of course there's books in here. What else would I order? Okay, first thing first. Oh, I'm doing it like blind. I'll do it blind, yeah. First thing first. This is my new lip stains. They're so cute. Wait, how do I open it? Yeah. These are lip stains that were cheap. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited to use those. Let's see what else. Grab this one. I knew I would love this book, so I waited for it to come out in hardcover because I feel like they like stand me more. Not stand the test of time. No, they withstand me more. Oh my gosh, I wonder what like it underneath looks like because I feel like they always do that. Also, it's like textured, right? Like it's textured. It's so pretty. Guys. It's snowflakes on the inside. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, look at that color blue. That's the back. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, the side. There's a little snowflake. That is adorable. Oh my gosh. If you don't know what Icebreaker is, it's a hockey romance book. Gosh, there's a hair. Oh my gosh. You guys will be seeing this on my next TBR video for sure. I will figure out a way to read it in April. Oh, okay. There's another one. Ooh, I had my friends both pick me out a book. So this is what friend A picked out. The Raven Boys. I don't remember what it's about. Oh my god. But here's the quote on the back. Okay. There are only 2 reasons a non-seer would see a spirit on St. Mark's Eve. Either you're his true love or you killed him. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's a romance with like all of them or like they each have their own book or I don't know. But I love ravens. That's like all it takes. I'm just a girl. Ooh, this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have this book on Kindle, but I hate reading on Kindle. I did purchase a used copy, so ignore the little marks. But look. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And of course, oh, it's like a beautiful black underneath. And oh, look at the side. Oh my gosh, that gold is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at me fangirl over the books I bought myself. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do like an oh my gosh counter. Okay. My Funny Demon Valentine, and look at the edges. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. This is like the first page quote, so I'm not spoiling anything. That was part of the fun of Earth. Everything was always too much or not enough. A little too hot or too cold, too salty or too sweet, too loud or too quiet. There was always some lack, something that could be changed to make the moment more enjoyable. And it was never ending. That was the beauty of it. So excited. Well, there's something else supposed to come with this. There's a reason there was the battery sign on it. I don't know where it's at. That's not good. No. I'm gonna go exploring and see if it fell out. Da 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 da. Going exploring. Da, 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 da. Maybe it's like gonna come later. Even though Amazon said it was supposed to be in the same box. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I guess. It's a little scary though, because it was not cheap. The one thing I'm missing was probably the most expensive thing. So I'm going to do that. And double check. They do have a little bit of cosmetic damage, but nothing they wouldn't acquire while being in my hold. So I'm not too worried about that. Like at all. Oh, that's so upsetting. I'll have to see on Amazon if it was supposed to come or not. I mean, I know they're supposed to be together, but ooh, that's upsetting. I'll see what Amazon says, and then I'll update you. My brain just died, so I just like stared off for like 5 seconds, doing nothing. On the proper hand, though, I'm on page 68, I believe, of this. So we made a bit of progress, not too much, but it's going good. It's so cute right now. Like, it's literally like cotton candy kind of fluff. Like, it's so cute. I'm literally watching it. I'm watching it. I'm literally reading it going, like, the entire time. It's so cute. And yes, I know I don't look good, but when do I ever? So, whatever. And yes, I know, scar right now, it's annoying. Okay, I'll update you in a second. Or a second for you guys. Probably another week for me. Apparently, I also forgot to film an outro, so yay, I guess. I don't know. This is the end of the video. Go watch my April TBR video. Great. Bye.